Okay, I'm Barbara Ellistad with Mesquite Citizen Journal, and we are here today with a very distinguished group of high school seniors who are just about to graduate from high school. We have 6 valedictorians and 1 salutatorian, and we're going to talk to them today a little bit about their high school career, what they liked and what they didn't like, and then their plans after they graduate. So, Haley, we're going to start with you and tell us what the biggest challenge was for you in high school.
The biggest challenge was probably keeping my grades up and playing sports at the same time. It was really hard with homework and practices and games, going off way to Vegas and coming home late.
Okay. Talk loud. Okay. And Paulina, what was your biggest challenge in high school?
Well, I think with all my AP classes and the sports that I do, that was hard for me to have to go to my practice and then go home and do homework and get ready for the ACT test and for the AP test and for all those tests in school, but it was all worth it now.
So basically some time management challenges. What sports did you play?
I did cross country and drill team and cheerleading.
Okay. And obviously you enjoyed it?
Yes.
Okay, good. Lane, what was the most fun you had in high school?
My favorite thing my whole high school career would probably be doing swimming and diving, mainly because the coaches were great and the whole team camaraderie was the best. We all got along. There was no cliques or drama or anything like that. It was all extremely fun, and I think all of us enjoyed it. There's a few swimmers that are among this group, so we all know how it is.
Okay. What was your favorite subject?
My favorite subject in school would definitely be math. I've taken a few AP math classes, and I actually tutor around town for people to do that, so math's my thing.
I may sign you up. Math was always my biggest challenge. I much prefer the pen. Caitlin, what was your most favorite subject in high school and why?
Probably music, because music is really, I don't know, it's really fun, and you always have a lot of fun, and it's fun to express your emotions through music.
What instruments did you play?
I play the flute.
The flute? Ooh, that's my favorite. William, what was your biggest challenge in your high school career?
I have to say for me the biggest challenge I had was also time management, but mine was a little more different. Mine was being able to keep up with the job and doing homework and everything. I mean, I'd get home late at night and I'd stay up, till 1 in the morning doing homework, and I'd have to get up and go to student council at like 5 in the morning or whatever. So that was always difficult.
I guess so. Where did you work?
I was at McDonald's for about 2 years, and then I did a couple of months at the diner before I shut down, and then I'm currently at the Casablanca at the Fez. So.
Okay. Are you saving your money for college?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What college are you going to?
I'm going to the University of Nevada, Reno, the Wolfpack. So.
Aha.
I'm gonna study. I'm going to pre-med before, and then eventually, hopefully, going to medical school and become a doctor. So.
Wow, that's pretty ambitious.
Yeah.
Good for you. Braley, talk about your biggest challenge in high school, why, and how you managed to deal with it.
Mine's kind of like the same with theirs. All of us are really busy. We're taking the AP classes, and there's some of us on student council, and we all have sports, and it's just hard to manage your time, and especially when all of our friends, they go off and like do stuff every weeknight and stuff, but we know that we have to get our homework done, so that's hard doing time management, but you just have to keep your what you want. You have to just prioritize and remember what your goals are.
Okay, good. That'll do you well in the rest of your life. And we have the salutatorian, Tara. Talk to us about the most fun you had in high school.
I think the most fun I've had in high school is just all of the spirit weeks that we've had and all the after school activities and stuff. Like we have a water slide every once in a while, and then my freshman year we had a hypnotist come in, so that was really fun.
Okay.
It's been awesome.
Okay. What was your most favorite subject in high school?
I really don't know. I think that anatomy this year has been really fun because I'm learning about myself and I'm learning things that I didn't know and problems that I could have in the future.
Okay.
And I just like it a lot.
Okay. Are you planning on going to college?
Yes.
Where at?
Utah State University.
And what do you plan on studying?
I'm thinking about going into dietetics and becoming a dietitian.
Okay, your anatomy class will do you well there.
Yeah.
Okay. Braylee, are you planning on going to college
Yes, I am. Like Tara, I'm also going to Utah State.
and study?
I'll be studying statistics.
Okay, so you can hook up with Lane there, and you guys take care of the math world. We'll take care of the rest of the world. How's that? Okay, Caitlin, are you planning on going to college?
Yes.
Where at?
BYU, Idaho.
BYU, Idaho?
Yes.
What are you going to study?
Business.
Business? Okay. That's a beautiful part of the country up there. Lane, what are your plans after graduation next Thursday?
I'll work over the summer, but then I'm also going to go to college, and as Tara and Braylee, I'm also going to Utah State.
Wow, they must have had some pretty good recruiting down here, huh?
Definitely.
I guess so.
Go Aggies. But well, after going up there, I'm not really sure what I'm majoring in yet. Currently, I'm undeclared, but I'm kind of leaning either going into nursing or secondary education.
Okay, nursing, it pays more.
Yeah.
And Polina, what are your plans after next Thursday's graduation ceremonies?
Well, I'm going to BYU and I'm
Uh-oh, no University of Utah?
no.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to BYU and I'm thinking about studying nursing and becoming a nurse.
Okay. So you guys stay in the same room with her? She's going to BYU. Wow. Wow. And Haley, what are your plans after graduation?
I'm also going to BYU, hopefully to become a nurse practitioner.
Okay.
Friends.
Great. Okay, so 3 Utah University and 2 BYUs. Is that right?
Yes.
And you're Reno. Okay. All right. Well, throughout your high school career, there's always kind of one person that you can look back and say they had a tremendous effect on you. So what we're going to do is start with Braylee and just kind of give us an idea of who that person was and why you felt they had such an influence on your growth during high school. Okay, so Braylee, you want to start? We're just going to go right down the row.
I don't know, this is hard. So many people have influenced me. I think my parents probably influenced me the most because they always knew what I was capable of and they always pushed me to try my best at everything.
Okay. William?
I would say my father, individual home. He's always, ever since a young age, he doesn't have the greatest job ever. He works at a casino as well, and I've always seen how hard he works for so little money, and he's always taught me, to be better than what he gets, That way I can, raise a family and give my family what he wasn't able to give us. So that's always pushed me to become, I guess, successful in life. So I'd have to say my father for all of his hard work.
Okay, good. And Caitlin?
I'd have to say my mom. She works really hard and encourages me to work hard as well. And she always makes sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing so that I can be successful.
Okay. And Tara?
I'd say my mom too, because she's always been an example to me. She's a really hard worker and she's really strong. And I don't know, she's always been there for me, and I just don't know if I would be in this position without her.
Okay. And Lane?
Like all of them, it definitely have to be my parents. I think, especially mostly my dad in particular, because he encouraged me to go in different paths than my brothers. I mean, just this little example, but usually they did the football, basketball, baseball route all 3 years, but they said I can do my own thing if I wanted to. I ended up doing cross country, basketball, and swim and dive instead, and so it was different doing all that kind of stuff, and it helped me to realize what I truly would like to be instead of trying to live up to any of my older brothers, instead just make myself happy. And so it actually got me to kind of push my boundaries a bit and just become more involved in different activities that I originally probably wouldn't have because I've been too afraid to do them. And so I definitely have to thank my parents, in particular my dad, for all my high school success also.
Okay. And Paulina?
I think my mom had the biggest influence on me because I was actually born in Russia, and she worked so hard to bring me to this country, and I feel like I owe so much to her, and I just have to be the best that I can be because she works so hard. And I also feel like my teachers made a great influence because they've like gone above their job descriptions to help me, and I've succeeded because of them.
Okay. And Haley?
I'd also have to say my parents, especially my dad, who's always pushing me to do things that I don't really think are possible, which is really frustrating, but it's been great to have those expectations looking back.
Okay. So you're going to graduate next Thursday. We just want to congratulate all of you for a successful high school career. It takes a lot of work to become valedictorian and salutatorian. And good luck to all of you, and thank you for being with Mesquite Citizen Journal today.
Thank you.